It's almost fantasy football season, and training camp is already 5 days in the books. If you're tracking at home, we've had everybody, all 32 teams reporting to practice. Lots of news this week. Justin Fields' fake injury that seemed big isn't. Emeka Egbuka getting praise from Baker Mayfield. We've seen George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb on the field together. Tons of different things that have made us adjust through the process and continue to evaluate as we get near and dear our fantasy football drafts. Today, I'm going to start with a mock. We're going to mock draft from the 101. We're going to do a draft from the 101. We'll be doing from the 102, the 104, 105, 112, et cetera, over the course of the next few weeks. Today, we're going to be drafting from the 101 using the draft wizard over on Fantasy Pros. Make sure you click that like button. Make sure you click subscribe as you tap in today, and I'll pop up the screen right now so you can follow along with me as we draft in this 12 team. Let's see if I can adjust my screen, not the main screen. I'll come on down. Let's see. I'll go up here. And all right, we're going to pop it up. We're going to do a 2025 seasonal draft, PPR snake draft, 12 team. I'm going to be drafting from the 101. We're going to do one quarterback, two running back, three receiver, one tight end, a kicker, a defense, and 6 bench spots. We're going to be drafting against all the ADPs across Composite, ESPN, CBS, NFL.com, and RT Sports. And let's get to drafting. Now, today, I'm personally going to be using the Ultimate Draft cheat sheet over at rosterwatch.com. You go to rosterwatch.com today, and you can subscribe on a monthly basis or a yearly basis. I would tell you should probably do it for a yearly basis because we got a ton of tools that can help you draft not only this fall, but also play DFS, play prop games, and continue to alter your lineups, rankings, everything over at rosterwatch.com. You should go check it out right now. But here is the draft. We're going to be drafting from the 101. Like I said, I'm going to move my screen over here so you can watch the left side where I'm going to see the team tab. And we'll go 101 sorted by our top ranked player, which is going to be Bijan or Jamar Chase. We're going to go ahead and build this thing in PPR with Bijan Robinson. I think he's the unequivocal 101. Now, the art to the cheat sheet is to draft according to the cheat sheet. Don't bastardize the cheat sheet. Those are the rules over rosterwatch.com. Do not bastardize the cheat sheet, which means do not break the cheat sheet. Do not cheat the cheat sheet, but instead follow the cheat sheet into Never Neverland, which is going to give you a roster that is balanced and built to the gills. So Chase Brown is the pick right here at the 212. At the 301, we're going to go ahead and take Tyreek Hill at our wide receiver positions. We're going to set up Bijan, Chase Brown, Tyreek Hill at the 301. For those that are listening along and wondering what the top 10 looked like, it was Bijan Robinson for us, Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Malik Neighbors, Jefferson at the 106, St. Brown at 7, Gibbs at 8, Puka Nacua went 109, Christian McCaffrey 110, Ashton Jeanty 111, and Derrick Henry, Devon Achane was the 1-2 turn. Now we're back up at the, let's see here. We're back up at the, what pick are we? 412, 501 is going to be our next selection. The last few picks have been Ken Walker, Sam Laporta, Chuba Hubbard. At the 412, 5-1 turn, it's going to tell us to take Omari and Hampton. And then we're going to go ahead with the next selection and take James Conner. So we're going to start out 4 running backs, 1 receiver. We're going to come back around. We're going to take ourselves a Calvin Ridley. And then it's going to say you need to take Isaiah Pacheco and get yourself another running back. So that's now going to give us a 5th running back. I feel really good about this Bijan, Chase Brown, Hampton, Conner, and Pacheco start, especially being able to I think we definitely need to hit receiver pretty hard here, but I think the cheat sheet is going to come around and give us that option. Ricky Pearsall is here at the 812. And at the 901, it's going to tell us to take Javonte Williams. He's too good of a value. We'll take Kyler Murray. It'll give us that option here at the 10-11 turn with David Njoku. So there's our quarterback and our tight end coming right down the train to us. We'll take a receiver here at the 12-13 turn, and that's going to be a Cedric Tillman and a Rashad Bateman as we finish out here in PPR. And then we'll auto draft a kicker and a defense, and we'll get a 89 grade here from the experts over at Fantasy Pros. Derek Brown was not a fan of this draft. However, I think Pat Fitzmaurice did like it. Kyler Murray's our quarterback. Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown running back. Tyreek Hill, Calvin Ridley, love that. Ricky Pearsall coming off the pup. He's going to be just fine. Cedric Tillman, To me, the 1A, 1B in Cleveland, Rashad Bateman, 1A, 1B in Baltimore. Our bench running backs are Marion Hampton, James Conner, Isaiah Pacheco, Javonte Williams. Probably one player heavy-handed at the running back position. Probably could have went without Javonte and taken a receiver there, but we ended up with David Njoku. Also in Cleveland, then we get the Bills defense and Will Lutz at the kicker. So there it is. From the 101, that's what a draft can look like. Let's go ahead and let's do one more draft from the 101 just to see what we can do. Let's take Jamar Chase here with this one. Let's go Jamar Chase from the 101. 212, we're going to go Tyreek Hill. 301, we're going to go Jack Smith and Jigba. So this is kind of giving you a different view of this draft. Drafting, starting out with us at receiver. Chase, Hill, and Jigba in PPR. We get Amari Hampton at the 4-5 turn along with James Conner. And then at the 6-7 turn, we're going to get Travion Henderson, who falls to us, and Isaiah Pacheco. So there we go. Back to 4 running backs. We're just fine. We get Ricky Pearsall and Javonte Williams at the 8-9 turn. And then the 10-11 turn, we're going to go ahead and pass on Jaden Blue because we already have a running back. We're going to take Kyler and Njoku, which is not bastardizing because they're on the same line. And that's going to fill up. We got 2 more bench spots to fill. We'll take Trey Benson from the Arizona Cardinals. We already have James Conner, so that gives us a great natural handcuff. And then in the 13th round, we'll go ahead and peek at receiver and we'll take tight end. We'll go Dalton Kincaid here with that final 13th round pick. Auto draft kicker and defense, and we're going to get a 93. Another Kyler Murray team. Amari Hampton, James Conner, Travion Henderson, Isaiah Pacheco, Javonte Williams, and Trey Benson with our 6 receivers in Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, JSN, and Ricky Pearsall at the receiver position. Our tight ends are David Njoku and Dalton Kincaid. We got a 93 from Fantasy Pros. It's that easy to build a draft just like this using the Ultimate Draft Cheat Sheet at rosterwatch.com. This has been the Draft Rankings Podcast. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see you next week.